First of all, I think James Gunn hacked vulnerability with Superman, because that has always been a problem with any Superman movie. How do you make Superman relatable and vulnerable? How do you make him feel like a person? And that opening alone just makes him more vulnerable. The guy is bleeding. He actually needs help from his favorite dog, Crypto. Just makes but we'll get to that. Number one, I want us to talk about the suit, because obviously that's what everyone has been waiting to see. That's what everyone has been waiting to criticize on and actually shit on. But according to me, I love the suit. Why? Because the silhouette. Actually, this particular scene, I was like, yes, that's Superman. You know, with Zack Snyder, I'm a Snyderhead, by the way. I should make it clear, I'm a Snyderhead. I love how Zack Snyder directs his movies. I love the style in his movies. But to be honest, when I saw this scene, I was like, yes, that's Superman. No, it's not a scene that you go like, wow, that's cool. No, you go like, that's Superman. You know why? Number one, simple things like the boots, the red underwear, and the cape. Because those three things are so iconic. Eh? They've always been in the comic, and for millennials, Gen X's, boomers, those three things are so easily recognizable and iconic that the moment they're presented like this, you go like, yes, that's Superman. You don't go like, wow, that's a cool Superman costume. Because when you think of Man of Steel, that's what you see. You see a cool costume. You don't see Superman. And in this, I think I saw Superman. I saw this easily recognized. You can actually remove the face of the actor, but you still remain with that iconic silhouette. I'm an illustrator, graphic designer, and one of the most important things when you are designing a character, it's the silhouette. And what people, you can take Batman, remove the body, and just put the suit in as a silhouette, and people will be able to recognize it. So for this one, I think James Gunn went for, it's a very profound Superman. It's a very profound, recognizable, and I think he went back to the foundation of Superman. The Superman that people actually remember, the Superman from the comics, the red pants, the big red boots, and the big cape, red cape, and the blue. It just feels right. It feels like Superman. It does not feel cool. It feels like Superman. And I think that's the most important thing, to remind us of who this guy was, because over the years his costume has evolved and changed. And this time, I think they did a great job with the suit. Even when he gets damaged when he's walking away, I was looking at that and I was like, yeah, that suit looks okay. They added a lot of texture, and I'm like, yeah, that's okay. The S is different. I think it's much more edgier with like edgy straight lines. I don't know what the designers of the logo or the symbol were going for. It's much more edgier. There are more straight lines, and generally the symbol actually looks like a diamond, which is a symbol of strength. And crystals actually play a big role in the Superman, whatever. I think we've seen the crystal in the movie. We've seen so much more of what the Superman that we recognize. Actually, when you think about this teaser trailer, this is more of a Superman that we recognize, not a new cool Superman. It's a symbol that we see. It's a profound, recognizable, and familiar kind of Superman. The thing that people have been actually asking for. So I thought that was pretty cool. Now, in terms of vulnerability, I like this is James Gunn. I don't even need to watch any trailer for a James Gunn movie, because I know that he's going to hack the characters. I mean, this is the same guy who made us feel for a raccoon. Rocket. You know, this, the guy knows how to write characters. Eagly, he made us like a bird, come on. Anyway, outside that, I think with what he has presented, especially in the opening, I think James Gunn has hacked Superman. Now, all the other characters have been presented, but I think I'm far more excited by Eddie Gadengi. Eddie Gadengi, Kenyan actor from my city, Nairobi, born here but moved to Hollywood. I love the fact that he was given this role. For me, I'm far more curious with what James Gunn will do with Superman himself, what he'll do with Hawk Girl, and what he'll do with Eddie Gadengi's character, Mr. Fantastic, because those are characters. Mr. Fantastic, we've never seen him before. We don't know what he's about. So I'm really, really excited to see what he's going to do about him. I like the look, and I also like the costume. And yeah, he's a Kenyan, I'm a Kenyan, So I'm like, yo, dude, go get it. You know, I can't wait to see how he's going to perform in this particular film. So yeah, I love this teaser. I have no worries at all. Why? Because it's James Gunn, and James Gunn has a portfolio that has proven that he's actually good at what he does. He has proven with years of experience that I don't think he has ever created any bad movie. And here's the thing: people talk of Quentin Tarantino, Christopher Nolan. Every time you talk of really good directors who know how to do story and direct. But James Gunn is highly underrated, and he's actually one of those writer-directors who actually do a very, very good job when it comes to actually writing a movie and directing it. So I still think that he's underrated. I think people just are looking for a way to hate on this and hate on him as a director, which he doesn't deserve. So yeah, I love the trailer. Can't wait to see the movie. Basically, that's it. Remember to always watch what you enjoy and enjoy what you watch. I shall see you on the next one. Adios.